The cheapest electric car in America right now is, well, if you can get a Chevrolet Bolt EV or EUV, I mean, they're not manufactured anymore, but there are some around at dealerships. But let's just move away from that because that's not really a model that is being produced, not being produced at all. The cheapest EV, therefore, is actually the Nissan Leaf at $29,000 US. Well, it was until now. Now, there's a much better car that's even cheaper than the Nissan Leaf is. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. This is kind of a cool story, right? I mean, internal combustion, generally in America, it's still a bit cheaper than EVs. Not in China, but not so much anymore. Now, well, the Nissan Leaf, right? It is $29,000. If you qualify for a tax credit, you can get it for about $25,500 because it does get a bit of a percentage off the price. But the Hyundai Kona Electric SE, which is definitely a better car, it has been reduced to $26,000 US. Don't need a credit for that. Don't need to qualify for credits. Don't have to worry if you're going to get that back on your taxes or how that's going to work for you. That's just the price, straight up, $26,000. Would I buy one of these over, say, a fair bit more expensive Tesla Model 3? I'd have to think about it because it's such a good price. $26,000 for what, honestly, this car, I didn't like it very much. The previous model, the 2023 version, too small. I didn't like it for numerous reasons. Didn't like the look of it. The new version, the 2024 Hyundai Kona, is such an improvement. It's bigger, it's got more range, it's got more technology, it looks better on the inside, and looks a lot better on the inside. For $26,000, it's incredibly good. The price was not so compelling at $34,000. Well, yeah, it's now so much cheaper. Anyhow, you've got to say though, if you do qualify for EV incentives, you would be able to get a Tesla vehicle for an additional discount. So say for the Model Y, you can get that down for $35,000. That does mean though, this is $9,000 cheaper than a Model Y with that tax credit. Anyway, what are you going to get for your money here for your $26,000 US? You're going to get, not as much range or horsepower as what you would in a Tesla Model Y, but that one's, it's much more expensive, right? The Kona Electric SC at $26,000, it gets you 200 miles of EPA range, 133 horsepower, not a lot of power. It's got a fairly small battery pack. It's a 48.6 kilowatt hour battery. But honestly, if this is a city car for you, you don't need necessarily a car with long range. But if you want to pay an extra $4,000, this is, in my opinion, the better value vehicle. For an extra $4,000, you're getting a much bigger battery pack. I mean, much bigger. You're jumping up from a 48 kilowatt hour size pack to 64.8, and you're getting a lot more power. It's definitely worth the extra money. You're getting some more features as well on the interior, some more added safety features. The price, $30,500 for the Hyundai Kona Electric SEL. 201 horsepower, 261 miles of EPA range. If you want an affordable electric car, this is definitely worth having a look at right now with these incentives from Hyundai. If you want to step up to the Hyundai Kona Electric Limited, that's the most expensive version of this car. That's $34,920. It has the same horsepower, same battery pack, same range, but you just get more luxury features with that vehicle. For the 2024 model year, Hyundai made the vehicle bigger. It's basically a completely new car. It's got one powertrain option. It's got a 64.5 kilowatt hour battery pack. It's liquid cooled. It comes with a 201 horsepower motor, but they brought in a cheaper version for 2024 with that smaller battery pack. I just don't think it's worth it. I think it's better to pay the extra $4,000, get the much bigger battery pack, get the much more powerful motor, and get a lot more range, an extra 61 miles of range. Anyhow, DC fast charging has been improved as well. It's still not particularly fast, but it charges at 100 kilowatt. So you can charge the battery from 10 to 80% in 45 minutes. The Kona Electric SE that's the cheap version. It has some pretty good standard features. It's got wireless Apple CarPlay, a 6-way power driver's seat, adaptive cruise control. But the $30,000 model, the Kona Electric SEL, that's the one I recommend, the bigger battery, more power, that has heated front seats, roof rails, a leather wrapped steering wheel, and to be honest, a bunch of other upgrades as well. The top trim version, it has a digital key, ventilated front seats, a heated steering wheel, a power tailgate, Bose audio, and other stuff as well. Now, if you want to lease one of these cars, they're very cheap to lease too. The Hyundai Kona Electric SE, it's $170 per month, $169 per month for 24 months. At signing though, you do have to pay $2,000. The Hyundai Kona Electric SEL, the mid-spec model, $199 per month for 24 months, $1,579 due when you sign. The Kona Electric Limited is $242 per month. Either way, leasing these vehicles, it's incredibly affordable. Now, despite the impression that the Hyundai Kona Electric is not a very good car, which I think is incorrect because that was more about the previous model, which didn't get very good reviews. This new model is a big step up. And at these prices, I absolutely think it's worth having a look. If you don't need a bigger car, if you don't need something with more range, check out one of these. Guys, thanks for watching, but let me know what your opinion is on the Kona Electric in the comments below. Which model would you get if you were going to consider one? Bye-bye.